Greetings everyone, my name is Siphiwe, Yola Mbata. I'm the founder of Favor Media, a film and television production company based in Johannesburg, South Africa. I just came back from Nairobi, Kenya. I was attending the 2020 Lake International Pan-African Film Festival, which took place in Nairobi, Kenya. And my two movies, The Payout and Machanza, were screening at the festival, and they were also nominated for awards. The Payout won Best Feature Film. As you can see, we have some awards here. And Machanza, the actor in Machanza, Mr. Ngwenya, won the Best Actor Award. So I'm not alone here. I'm with Ngwenya, who won the Best Actor Award at the 2020 Lake International Pan-African Film Festival in Nairobi, Kenya. Mr. Ngwenya, thank you so much for joining me. How are you?
I'm good. Greetings to everyone at home. My name is Mzwandile, King Ginger Ngwenya. I'm very good.
Yeah, and then can you tell me about yourself? Maybe can you tell the viewers, who are you and where do you come from?
My name is Mzwandile. Yes, I'm from Ekingindlovu, KwaZulu-Natal in Beaverton, small village called Ekingindlovu. I'm from Ngwenya, and I'm an actor. So yeah, this thing started a long time ago, I remember, and I can't believe it. I'm still here today, and things are keep on happening, you know, from the village to the big city like Johannesburg, and from the big city like Johannesburg and going out to represent South Africa in Africa and compete in Africa. So for me, I've been that young boy that is a dreamer, because even today I'm still a dreamer. That's what I can say.
Yeah. So you won Best Actor for your leading role, in my comedy feature film Machanza. So how was the experience in Nairobi, Kenya?
First of all, before I explain about the experience, I would like to talk about how everything happened, like the Machanza and everything. This movie, we worked hard. Favor Media, we worked hard, power to Favor Media and Zero to Hero. I just believe in this man, when he wants something the way he wants it like that. And on this movie, I saw power in it, and the way you were pushing for excellency. It was so amazing. And when you gave me a call, it was around 11:30 at night, and you told me that we have been nominated in Africa, in Nairobi. For me, it was like a dream come true, and we went there. It was so amazing, guys. I don't want to lie. It was my dream came true, as an actor, and for me to compete in Africa and come back with this amazing award, it said something to me,
Yeah. And then, but how was the experience, being in Nairobi?
Being in Nairobi, it was amazing, and the best part about it, I wasn't alone. I was with Siphiwe, Yola, so my director was there. It was an amazing experience. We enjoyed walking more than taking Taxify and so forth. We met different people. We had so much experience, I can say, and I enjoyed my stay. To see people in different countries in Africa talking about Machanza and understanding it, because it's in Zulu, but the subtitles are there in English. But in a festival, people were paying attention, to read and understand what are these people talking about, and for them to do that, and after the movie to enjoy it and even have comments about it. It was so amazing. It was wow.
Yeah. And I just have to add that Nairobi is a very, very beautiful city. The people are very welcoming. It's a beautiful, beautiful city. Africa is beautiful, and it felt I was so happy, being there, being welcomed by the locals. The festival was well organized. The festival organizers, they did a very, very good job. So yeah, so now we came back home with 2 awards, And I just want to say that, these two movies, the payout and Machanza were self-funded. There was no funding for this movie. And for these movies to be screening, in an international festival, it's a big thing. So big ups to the crew, the cast, who are part of these movies. This shows that there's a lot of talent in South Africa, and also we saw that there's a lot of talent in Africa.
In Africa, yes.
Because at the festival we met a lot of talented, filmmakers from Africa. But I would like to ask you this question. What are the challenges that you faced? Because when people see you now, you are achieving, you are doing well as an actor. But how did you get to this point? What are the challenges that you faced?
Where I come from, as I said, I'm from a village. Electricity was not there, but at least water was there. So now I always wanted this. At first I didn't understand what was it, because a lot of people used to say, with this, they didn't understand my energy in my village. So they will say Ngiyapapa. And if you were someone else, that little thing, that little word, was going to destroy you at that time, because you didn't understand what you have inside you. So you have this energy, and these people around you, they don't understand this energy, and then you kept on, people are telling me that we are papa, stop it, stop what you're doing, you understand, and you don't understand.
Like they didn't understand what acting is.
Exactly.
It's like what you want to do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So as time goes on, I grew up, I started loving magazines, because now I see myself as these people, and I started gathering magazines, pictures of your back in the days, your Crack David. I will have my Jean-Claude Van Damme there, my Jackie Chan at them, my Martin Lawrence, and all. And so as time goes on, and I started growing in this, you understand, the way I want to wear now, the way I want to talk around. And these people, they don't understand this energy. They don't. They keep on saying, what are you trying to do? Who do you think you are? You understand? But, it's amazing, man, because I came out of that. I kept on believing that I can be something, from nothing. I remember on my Facebook, some of the guys were like telling me the exact words that I left them with when I was moving from KZN to Johannesburg to start what I'm doing now. I remember I told them that they said I won't make it. And I said, even in concrete, the flower can grow there, the plant can grow in that concrete. There's a little flower that can come out from there, and I saw myself as that little flower that came out from that concrete. It was difficult. I was in Durban in 2004, auditioning. I was in a line carrying my certificates, no guidance, nothing. I'm there. I want to do this. Come on, guys, pick me. 2006, sorry. I got a Bioscope movie in Durban, Umlazi, 2017, 18, and then I had to focus at school. I came to Joburg. Man, and Nakule Josie.
In that time, you didn't have family from Joburg.
I didn't have anyone in Johannesburg. Guys, I want to say this. In Johannesburg, food is cheap, but it's not easy to get accommodation. That is the most expensive thing. You can have relatives in Johannesburg, but they won't say, come. It's not like that in Johannesburg. And for me to come here, I had to call for favors. My grandmother must talk to my uncle so that my uncle can allow me to, you understand? The auditions were far. This is not KZN. I really thought, I remember I had auditions in Randburg. Let me tell you this, I had auditioned in Randburg, and I remember from Katlehong to a town, it was 13 rands. So I only have that money for me to come to town, and then I'll go to that Randburg. And I thought that Randburg was a new town or back in the days. So I'm here, and then I'm asking, where is this place Randburg? And they told me that I have to take another taxi. It's 10 rands. Because I wanted this audition so bad. I took a taxi, and I had no money to come back. And I don't know anyone in Johannesburg. So all of those things, And then until I got this agent called Zero to Hero. In that agent, when you enter, there's a big picture there with a young man. And everyone was telling me, yeah, he's one of our Siphiwe, but yeah, he's been overseas and everything. And I felt that I was in the right place, you know.
Yeah.
Until I met this other family that's called Favor Media.
Yeah. Yeah. No, because actually we met. It was 2017 when I was doing my comedy feature film. Ben
2017.
Yeah.
I got popular with that movie.
Yeah. So guys, you know, I'm sure it's very, what you're saying is very encouraging, because you came from the village. People even told you, what are you trying to do? You know, you won't go anywhere with this. You know, but you told them that a flower can even grow in concrete. You know?
Man.
Because, you know, with me as well, I grew up in Soweto. You know, I was the first one in my family to enter the film and television industry. You know, I remember when I was young, I grew up, you know, acting in TV commercials. When I started film and television, I was basically the only one in my family who had been to film school to study. And when I started Favor Media in 2016, there was no funding, there was nothing, you know, and even to shoot the first feature film, there was nothing, you know. And I remember coming together with guys that I went to school with, saying, "No, guys, we can, you know, shoot. Let's come together." And you know, by God's grace, one of my friends had sound equipment, and another one in the camera. We came together. We shot my first feature film, Ifa, and then we submitted to the broadcaster. While we were waiting for them to get back to us, we shot the next feature film. And then when they got back to us, they took 2 movies. Wow. Then we were able to grow from there. Then I was able to buy equipment, shoot the next movie, you know, And since 2016, now currently, you know, I've written, directed, and produced over 10 feature films, you know, movies such as Ben 70, Ifa, Fu 5, Babumfundisi, Stonda Sami, Yola, Zachariah, you know, The Payout, Machansa. There's so many movies, you know, that one is done. And now we are in this position where we come from Kenya and we've won, you know, 2 awards. And, you know, I just want to tell, you know, any upcoming filmmakers that it's possible. You know, you heard from Mzwandile that he came from the village. You know, even people where he comes from didn't believe in him.
They didn't understand.
Even me, I didn't have funding when I started. I didn't have, you know, your equipment, you know, to start. But yet I started, you know, which shows that it's possible. So I just want to tell people watching, you know, that it's possible, you know, but it doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. Look, now we are with awards from Kenya, and if one hadn't produced these movies and shot them with no funding, wouldn't be sitting here. But it's because one took the initiative to write, direct, and produce these movies, you know, and to even edit, you know, and then we submitted. And look, they got back to us and we traveled to Kenya.
You know, Siphiwe, when you talk like that, I want to go back a bit. I remember when after I got a nice gig that I got back in the days when I was still with Siphiwe. So now I'm going back home. I'm popular now, and I'm home, and I'm back, you know, for 4 days. And this other young man came to my house, and he was like, "I heard that you're back," and at school they were asking me who do I look up to, and I said it's you, because I remember you. It's like it was yesterday. You were walking this road with us going to school, and today we're seeing you on TV. So it is possible. So I told my teacher that you are the man, you understand? So for me to hear that, it pushed me, Uguti. I really have to do more, you know. I met Siphiwe, man. I met Siphiwe, I auditioned. Thank you for Favor Media and Zero to Hero to come together and work on Ben 70, because it's where we met. Can you imagine? I'm from KZN, hey, and you're from, so you here in Soweto. And I came all the way so that we can get this together. You understand? So with hard work, I remember in Ben 70 we were sleeping late. Guys, can I share this with you? We are shooting. Can I say this, boss? We are shooting Ben 70. It's around
3 a.m.
No. It started around 11. It's around 11. Okay, they're preparing food. I'm hungry. And they're preparing food. Everyone is eating, but I can't eat because we must use my plate. Honestly. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, guys, feel me now.
And you know, we were like, hey, no, I can't do it. And you know, guys, I mean, at those times we were still starting. We didn't have money. There wasn't enough food. We were just trying to push. But I'd like to thank the commitment of the cast and crew. Because, you know, as a producer and a director, you can't make it alone. But the commitment of people, the commitment of the cast and crew, when they commit, you know, and you know, so you know, it's not easy to get here.
It's not
easy to get here.
Guys, I was hungry and this guy, okay, I'm acting like I'm the only one who haven't ate. Also him, he haven't touched his plate.
Yeah.
But I feel like, no, now it's too much.
Yeah.
They ate around 11 and it's 3 a.m. And my plate, we're still shooting with it. I'm like, no more. No more.
Hey guys, you know, Ginger knows my work ethic. When I'm on set, I can push for hours. I can really push for hours, you know. And that's why even now I'm writing my, film book called the 324 shooting, format, which is a format that I've come up with about, shooting movies, which is for independent filmmakers, to show them that it's possible, to show them that, it's important to sacrifice and also use what you have. That's what I believe. I believe in using what you have.
Yeah.
Don't wait to get funding. Yes, funding is important, but sometimes wherever you go, you hear filmmakers complaining about funding, but don't wait for funding. Use what you have. Right now we have, festivals taking place around the world that are looking for content shot on cell phones, that are looking for content, shot, on a small camera. It doesn't mean you have to have big expensive cameras to start.
Yeah.
You can do skits on your phone and submit in festivals. So, for us to get here, I love the fact that you're reminding me of that story, because I think that event was my fourth feature film.
Yeah,
a third. I was still starting out. It was tough. It was
tough, guys, but it was so professional because I remember from Ben 70, because I started working with you, we started in 2017, and from there we never looked back.
Yeah.
It was premiere after premiere after premiere, we did The Hustle, we did My Chance, we did Babu Mfundisi,
a lot. Yeah.
Payout. Look at Payout today.
And I just want to add, to the viewers watching now that every movie that I've produced, I also premiere it at the cinema. There's a cinema called the Bioscope, here in Johannesburg, Maboneng. And we normally host our premieres there. And the reason for a premiere is mainly to introduce the movie to the public, to create hype around the movie. And for you as an independent filmmaker to premiere a self-funded movie, it's a big thing. And that every premiere we do is sold out. Every premiere we do is always sold out. People come in their numbers to every premiere. So yeah. So
hitting red carpets.
Any closing words that you would like to say about the award? Who would you like to thank before we wrap up the interview?
Siphiwe, to be honest with you, this is the biggest achievement I've ever, even for me to travel.
And I saw you were emotional at the festival.
I went on stage without shoes, and I wanted to say this. The reason why I went on stage without shoes, it was because I couldn't go with shoes to that place. That place was too holy. It's where I took my first award, and you can imagine.
You're reminding me of the scripture where God told Moses, remove your sandals, for the place you are standing on is holy.
It's holy.
So you were receiving your breakthrough.
Yes,
So
yes,
the
yes,
presence,
yes.
it was too heavy.
It was too heavy, man. It was too heavy. I remember Usbashe from Durban, she was watching it here in South Africa, and she was like, for the first time, Ginger, Haibo, speechless, he's out of words. I was like, yes. You know, with this, I didn't achieve it alone. It wasn't me, because I went in front of the camera and I did my lines, and then I got this. There are a lot of people who are involved in this achievement.
Yeah.
There are a lot of people, and first thing first, I would like to thank God. You know, thank you so much. You know, without Him, you know, my life, it has no direction.
Yeah, God is, you know, God is the way, the truth, and the life. Yeah.
Yes. And I want to thank everyone who believed and who's still believing in King Ginger, Mzwandile, Ngwenya, Ndlovu. I want to thank you all. I want to thank Favor Media. I want to thank Zero to Hero. Thank you so much. I want to thank the Ngwenya family. The Ngwenya family for allowing me to come to Johannesburg. At home, we never believed in Johannesburg. Where I come from, when you go to Johannesburg, it's drugs, you won't make it, you'll come back with the coffin, you understand? So I want to thank the Ngwenya family for letting me come to Johannesburg and pursue my dream. I want to thank Umlalazi municipality. You know, when I talk about Umlalazi municipality, I always want to smile, because I went there looking for help. And they opened their arms for me. They were like, come, it's okay. You're one of ours. We're gonna take you where you wanna go. I was in Kenya, Nairobi, safe. You know, I was there safe because of Umlala's municipality. Thank you so much for funding everything, taking me to Kenya. I wanna thank Lake International Pen Film Festival.
Yeah.
You know, I've tasted something different, you know, the taste that they gave me, now I want more, you know, now I'm an edit.
They've showed us that the sky is no longer the limit, now you're shooting for the moon.
Exactly. You know, that dose that they gave me, now I want more, because I wanna be the best.
Yeah.
And no one will take me down there. So I wanna thank everyone at home who supported Ngwenya all along, everyone who's supporting Favor Media, everyone who's supporting Zero to Hero, everyone who's supporting creative media. Guys, we here and we're doing it. You can also come and do it. You know, the doors are open. It's just that it's up to you. How do you enter inside, and how do you present yourself? Because it's all about that. Let's not forget, it's very important to have respect. I think where I am today. You know, we don't know anything. You must learn to listen. You know, you must learn to be taught. Because if I came to Siphiwe the first time we met and I told him, listen, bro, I'm from Isibaya, so you have to use me, I was not going to get the gig. But I came there with Mzwandile Ngwenya, and I was looking for a job, you know. And then look at us today. We're from Africa. We shared everything, you know. Thank you so much, man.
It's my pleasure. And then any maybe last words that you'd like to say to people who are passionate about acting? Maybe they are struggling. Maybe they are struggling to get opportunities. You know, or maybe people from where you come from who are interested, you know, in entering it. What would you like to say to motivate them?
I always wanted to say this, and thank you for this opportunity. Guys, listen, it's up to us, you know. It's up to us. We need to channel ourselves, we need to position ourselves, and we need to be ready in what we want at the end of the day, you know. You know, Siphiwe, whoever is watching now, I wanna say this. If you know, and you know it, you are a soccer player, if you know that you know it when you are an actor and you can feel it in you, I promise you, no one can disturb you on that. It's just that you need to channel it in the right way. Talk to the right people, you understand? And all the time, try and shape that talent, you understand? If I'm me as an actor, or when I'm at home, I always try different things.
Yeah.
I always try different moves. I always try different accent because I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow I'll be doing a Nigerian movie.
True.
Maybe I'll be going to Africa and they want me to. You understand?
So it's important to adapt.
It's very
as an
important.
actor, yeah.
It's very important. And nowadays we have our phones, our gadgets, and everything. We have TVs. Let's watch how they do it, and let's do it again and again and again until you gain that confidence, because it's all in the confidence. I promise you, if you get confidence, no one will stop you.
Nice one. Before we close, I would like to thank the National Film and Video Foundation for sponsoring my trip to Kenya, and my brother here also thank Umlalazi Municipality for sponsoring his trip. And before we close, I would like to thank my friends at Creative Media for shooting this video, and we are using also their studio as well.
Yes.
From me, your boy Siphiwe, Yola Mbata. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe to watch more videos from Favor Media. With your boy King Ginger.
Cream de la cream.
We've won 2 awards in Nairobi, Kenya. Thank you so much, Lake International Pan-African Film Festival, for the awards, and thank you so much for the wonderful film festivals. Guys, don't give up. Everything is possible with God. You know, it starts with you. You heard from King Ginger. People didn't believe where he came from, you know, that he would make it. But look at him now, and it's all because of, you know, perseverance, you know, persisting, not giving up. I also didn't have funding or equipment when I started Favor Media, but look at me now. You know, 4 years later, one is written, directed, and produced over 10 feature films, which have also premiered at the cinema. So it's possible. From me, your boy, thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe.